everyone. I'm Mickey from Live, Laugh, Love, Pray, and welcome to my channel. Today, I am working on my Pay It Forward prompt. So, I decided to make a traveler's notebook for someone. Actually, I'm making it for my sister Denise. And in that prompt, I just said pay it forward. You know, either take someone to dinner, prepare dinner for them, treat them to coffee, whatever, just paying it forward. It didn't matter how you paid it forward, but just that you showed someone kindness. And I am making this for Denise because, I mean, she is a great sister. All of my sisters are fantastic. And Denise just goes out of her way. She goes above and beyond, not just for me, but for my other sisters, and really for anyone, for everyone that she knows. And she helps me out a lot with my mom, and I don't take that lightly. I really am so appreciative. I could never, ever really tell her, you know, I tell her all the time. I do tell her, you know, my family is the type of family we hug one another, and I'm probably the most vocal out of all of us. Well, no, my sister Tina is the same way. But I tell her all the time how I truly appreciate all of her help and all of the hard work that she puts in with my mom with me, because, and I'm about to get emotional, but there are so many days where I'm so sick, you know, I'm in so much pain and I just can't do anything. And she doesn't hesitate. If I call her and I say, Niecy, you know, can you make mom something to eat? Or, you know, I really don't feel well, or I've got a doctor's appointment early in the morning and I won't be able to make mom's breakfast. Can you come over? And never ever does she ever hesitate to say yes. And I know some of you are probably thinking, well, that's her mother too, but I am telling you, not everybody does, not everybody takes care of their parents. And for me, not only does she help me so much with my mom, she helps so much with me. She doesn't hesitate to take me to my procedures, to some of my appointments. She helps me out with taking my mother to my appointments, to her appointments. And that is so important to me because it helps me out so much. And I just wanted to make this for her. It's not a huge thing, but I know that it's something that she will really enjoy. And please forgive me for being so emotional, but when it comes to just my health and my mental state of being, she is always such a solid rock for me. And I am just so thankful for her. I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for all of my family. But I just can't articulate enough how Denise goes above and beyond for our entire family. And I try my best not to put a whole lot on her because she does have a lot on her plate. But regardless as to what she has going on, she is never, ever too busy to help out. And I'm just so appreciative. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to stop crying and I'm going to move on. The first part of this I did off camera, and I really wasn't even thinking, because initially when I was creating this for her, I wasn't thinking that I would film this and that I would create it for the Pay It Forward. I was just going to make it for her because I know that it's something that she would really enjoy. So what I did off camera, I already cut this down. I already cut this down, and I already punched it with the 2mm holes. And I'm sorry, the next time I make one of these, I will film it from the very beginning. And I do still have to condition this part, and I did already finish the fuzzy part with this gum tragacanth, and this is Fiebing's gum tragacanth. This, let me tell you how amazing this stuff is right here. Before I finish this off, this suede, this is the flesh side of the leather. This suede was so fuzzy and so hairy. It was really almost borderline gross. So I knew that I couldn't finish it unless I sealed it, and I had to do some research because I didn't know what type of product I needed to seal this, because I'm so new to creating leather products. This is really new for me. So I did some research and I found that this was the best to use, and I'm telling you, this stuff really was amazing. So let me go ahead and get right on into it. I already cut my string, and I cut about an extra inch on each side. Let me move some of this stuff off, it's out of the way. I cut at about an inch on each side. Maybe this is probably maybe closer to 2 inches on each side for the center hole to wrap around and close it up. When you cut your elastic, you want to burn the tips, but it doesn't take long and it doesn't take much to burn the tips. You just want to go over it so they won't fray. And I don't know if you can tell or not. You see how much more firm they are now? Whereas before, they were like this. You're real fuzzy and frayed. So that's why you have to burn the tips, and you only do it very lightly. So, since the hole is so tiny, because I only punched 2mm holes, I'm going to use this floss threader to get my string through the hole. And I learned this from Jennifer Harvey of Chic Sparrow. You can look at this big gigantic knot and tell that sucker is too big, that this is too big. So let me finish threading the inside. Okay, here we go. Here is my spool. So I'm going to take 4.5 times down the width. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Okay, so let me cut this. Okay, so let me show you how I'm doing this, the string here. So then I'll bring, and remember, this has to be burned. Make sure it's up high enough so you don't burn your fingers. That's all. Doesn't take long at all. So I'm going to string this through here. Bringing those in, starting on this side here. Really doesn't matter which side you start on, I'm guessing. So leave it like that. I'm taking it through this hole. And I don't want it pulled real taut. So now if she needs me to tighten the strings, then that's fine. I personally don't like for it to be pulled really tight. Okay, so here, when you get ready to run this back through this hole, because you're bringing them both in this way, bringing it down, through taking it out of this hole, bringing it back in, and then this is going to have to be threaded through this hole here. So you're going to need your floss threader. Okay, there we go. So I have both of these rung through already, and I'm just going to grab this, take it through here. Easy peasy. And then bring this back through this last hole here. Bring this through, and then I use that same threader to bring it back through here. So I'll bring this through right in here. There we go, easy peasy. So you see, okay. This right here is too loose, so I'm gonna need to tighten it up just a bit. Okay, so my string is finally through, and I did cut it a little longer, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go ahead and knot it, but I'm not gonna cut it, so she can decide how taut she wants it. Because if I cut this down, then she's gonna be stuck with, you know, whatever it is that now I'll cut some of this excess off, but. So that is it for my Okay, so that looks like that's it for now. I really hate these long tips, but until she lets me know this is okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that like that. And let me go ahead and put in it what I'm sure she's, oh, let me put the charm on here for her. I bought a red dress charm, and you know, because she's really into Go Red for women, and even though this is not the official red dress, it is so pretty, and I knew she would love that, so I'm gonna put that on there. What I have to do, I have to open up this jump ring, and actually what I'm gonna do is take the jump ring off. Let me see if I can get this on here without having to take it off. Worked on the first try. Hey, there we go. There's that. I made this dashboard for her because we both love these beautiful, bright, big, beautiful flowers that look like Rifle Paper Company. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this inside here. So it should have the dashboard there with one of the field books. I know for sure she's gonna want that gone, but. And inside here, she has a dashboard, a notebook, end of another dashboard, and she can still get 3 more things in here. So let me show you how I condition it. This leather is pretty dry. I don't like for my leathers to look dry like this. So I'm going to go ahead and condition this. And I'm just going to be using just a sponge. This is what I use to condition mine. It doesn't take a lot. What I'm using is Fiebing's Aussie Leather Conditioner. And the smell is not too bad either. So all you do, you just brush this on here. And it might make the leather just slightly darker. And so this excess conditioner, because there's a lot of excess, what I'll do is I'll just get a cloth and wipe that out. Oh, that looks so much better. My gosh. Before it was so dry, it looked like it had been sitting out in the desert. So now you can see the beautiful sheen. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, one last thing that I have to do this. I've got to round the corners. I forgot about that. So let me do that. Hold on just 1 second. Then I'll take my burnishing tool. Well, here's the finished product. I put the bands, I put the band on the outside. Now let me take this out. But here we go. Here is the finished Pay It Forward project that I created for my sister Denise. Traveler's notebook. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back together. And I also created this pocket folder for her as well. It's a secretarial pocket, and she can slide things down inside there or slide things down inside there. And like I said, we absolutely love this pattern here. It reminds you of the Rifle Paper Company. So I know she's gonna love that. So this way she can slip appointments in there, she can slip receipts in there, she can put little notes in there, just whatever it is that she wants to do. And actually this was my very first time ever making a pocket folder, and I really love it. So next, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to try to learn how to laminate it and cut the opening once it's laminated. But I am absolutely in love with it. I think she's gonna like it, and I'm really pleased. So I really hope you enjoyed my notebook as well, because I love it, and I can't wait to see what she does with it. I can't wait to see how she sets it up. And let me see if you can see the, yep, you can see the little red dress and the cup here. I may switch out the charms if she wants me to put a red dress there as well. Okay, well, that is it for now. My Pay It Forward project that I am so excited, I was so happy to make, and I truly made this with love. And there you have it. I sure hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified every time I release a new video. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.